Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are around the world. It's your DFB Anchor Eli and your DFB Director Sai. We're coming to you live from the DFB studio with Wisdom Wednesday and Wisdom of the Team Master, right?
That's right, man. You already know what time it is. Let's go.
Yes. So today the quote we're going to be using is this. It is impossible to put everyone on the same page. My script would not fit your narrative. What does that mean?
Oh man, man, another one of my favorites, man. We're both in the same line of work, and for years upon years, you've heard it just as much as I've heard it. Just trying to get everybody on the same page.
Yes.
We need to get everybody on the same page. The reason why things aren't working out is because everyone's not on the same page. And, one day I just kind of really stopped and reflected on that. Like, what are they really trying to say? Again, in my lessons that I learned from my elders and people that taught me, and it's like, I really, I had to put some real thought in like, okay, man, like, getting on the same page as if you get on the same page as me, and it's that maybe this is the way I interpret it. That means that literally we have to have the same script that we're reading from, and like we do this at the same time, we act this way at the same time, and we're here at the same time, and we're doing all this stuff at the same time. And from my line of work,
yes,
that's literally what they mean. Have this, do this, say this, talk this,
yes,
right? And yes. And unfortunately, and I understand, the importance of synchronizing with people that you work with and with people in your environment. However, trying to be like someone else and reading from the same script and the same narrative of someone else, like that's practically impossible. There's no two of anything in life that's alike. There's no two, twins aren't alike. Even if they're identical, they're not exactly alike. Wow. So, the script that's written for each and every single one of us as just basic human beings in life is what we have to adhere to, right? In order for us to become our best self, our great self, and be able to pull out all the greatness that's within each and every single one of us, that there has to be some room for individuality, right? There has to be some room for you to express your talents, your gifts, your ideas, your thoughts, your way. Yes. And same thing for myself. Now the where it's where it is incumbent upon both of us now is just to make sure that we're aligning in the direction that we're going, and that's it. This is the direction we're going. Let's just make sure that we're aligned in the sense that we know the direction that we're going. But I can't write the script and the narrative for you. You have your own brain, and vice versa. Yes. So it's just not going to work. Then you're going to, and how often do we see people trying to imitate others, trying to be so much like them that they forget who they are in the process? And then inevitably they all end up failing, right? So yes. I believe that you have your own script, you have the authority, and you're the author of the pen in the page of the book of your life, and you are responsible for writing that script and that narrative.
Yes.
And if it's a task that we're going to accomplish, then we just need to be aligned in the sense that we know the direction that we're going and the task at hand and what's expected, yes. Right? And then leave room for individuality to express itself, because that's how greatness can emerge.
Wow, that is beautiful, man. Like you say, individuality. That is, yes. On the podcast we say, right, you are unique, yes. You run your own race at your own pace, right? Like, yes. You don't run my race for me, I don't run your race for you.
Right.
And even part of the wisdom at the end of the podcast we say, where you're the author and narrator of your life, is basically the same stuff, yes. Right here, yes. Right?
Absolutely.
Wow, that is beautiful, man. We cannot be on the same page, man. But there's a general direction we're heading to, right? Yes. And it's impossible, right? If you're listening to this, trying to be like, I'm trying to get everyone on the same page, listen, all right? Let them be. Let them express their own individuality, but just give them a general direction, right?
Absolutely.
That is the wisdom of the team master, coming to you live and direct from the DFB studio, the DFB Anchor Li, and the DFB director himself, Sion. We're signing out.